1. Advertising campaign, meaning a series of advertisements to promote a product. Example, the company launched an advertising campaign for their new product. 2. Afford to buy, meaning have enough money to purchase something. Example, I can't afford to buy a new car this year. 3. Great bargain, meaning something sold at a lower price than its value. Example, I found a great bargain at the store, a shirt for half price. 4. Famous brand, meaning a well-known company name. Example, Nike is a famous brand for sports shoes. 5. Product catalog, meaning a list or book showing items for sale. Example, we look through the product catalog to choose our furniture. 6. Make change, meaning to give back the money owed from a transaction. Example, the cashier didn't make change correctly. 7. Old coin, meaning a coin that is no longer in use or is from a previous era. Example, I found an old coin from the 19th century in my backyard. 8. High cost, meaning the large amount of money needed to purchase something. Example, the high cost of living in the city is challenging. 9. Satisfied customer, meaning a customer who is happy with their purchase. Example, we aim to have every visitor leave as a satisfied customer. 10. In debt, meaning owing money to someone else. Example, he's in debt because of his student loans. 11. Demand increase, when more people want to buy something. Example, the demand increase for electric cars is noticeable. 12. Export goods, meaning send goods to another country for sale. Example, the country exports goods like coffee and sugar. 13. Extra fee, meaning an additional charge for a service. Example, there's an extra fee for express shipping. 14. Spend a fortune, meaning spend a lot of money. Example, she spent a fortune on her wedding dress. 15. Import taxes, meaning taxes paid for bringing goods into a country. Example, import taxes on electronics can be high. 16. Invest money, meaning to use money with the aim to make more money. Example, he wants to invest money in the stock market. 17. Obtain permission, meaning to get approval for something. Example, you need to obtain permission before you build the fence. 18. Owe money, meaning to need to pay money to someone. Example, I owe money to the bank for my loan. 19. Own a house, meaning to have a house as your property. Example, they own a house in the countryside. 20. Make a profit, meaning to earn more money than the cost. Example, the shop made a profit this year. 21. Private property, meaning land or belongings owned by a person or group. Example, you can't enter, it's private property. 22. Purchase online, meaning to buy something over the internet. Example, I often purchase books online. 23. Keep the receipt, meaning to hold onto the proof of purchase. Example, keep the receipt in case you need to return the item. 24. Require assistance, meaning need help or support. Example, customers often require assistance while shopping. 25. Sale item, meaning a product sold at a reduced price. Example, I bought this jacket as a sale item. 26. Save money, meaning to keep money instead of spending it. Example, I'm trying to save money for a vacation. 27. Meaning to choose with consideration. Example, select your items carefully to avoid returns. 28. Supply and demand, meaning the amount of product available and the desire for it. Example, price is often determined by supply and demand. 29. Wide variety, meaning a large selection of different items. Example, The store offers a wide variety of products. 30. Waste time. Meaning, to use time with no purpose or benefit. Example, don't waste time on unimportant tasks. 31. Wrong about with. Meaning, to have incorrect information or belief, or something is not correct or suitable. Example, I was wrong about the time the movie started. 32. Belong to. Meaning, to be owned by or be a part of. Example, this book belongs to me. 33. Borrow something from. Meaning, to take something from someone with the intention of returning it. Example, can I borrow a pencil from you? 34. Buy something from. Meaning, to purchase something from a person or place. Example, I bought this dress from a boutique downtown. 35. Choose between. Meaning, to make a decision when you have two or more options. Example, I had to choose between studying French and Spanish. 36. Compare something to with. Meaning, to examine the similarities and differences between two or more items. Example, if you compare the prices, you'll see this shop is cheaper. 37. Decide on. Meaning, to make a final choice or judgment about something. Example, we decided on a beach vacation for our holiday. 38. Lend something to. Meaning, to give something to someone for a temporary period, expecting it to be returned. Example, I lent my favorite book to my friend. 39. Pay for. Meaning, to give money in exchange for something. Example, I'll pay for the tickets if you can get the snacks. 40. Spend something on. Meaning, to use money to purchase goods or services. Example, he spent all his savings on a new bike. 41. An advertisement for. Meaning, a public notice promoting a product, service, or event. Example, I saw an advertisement for a new restaurant in town. 42. Add value. Meaning, to increase the worth of something. Example, renovating the kitchen will add value to our home. 43. Afford opportunity. Meaning, to provide a chance that can be taken advantage of. Example, the scholarship affords students the opportunity to study abroad. 44. Compare notes. Meaning, to exchange information or opinions. Example, after the meeting, we compared notes to ensure we all had the same understanding. 45. Decide on a plan. Meaning, to make a choice about a course of action. Example, we need to decide on a plan before we proceed with the project. 46. Expense report. Meaning, a report of money spent for business purposes, which is often reimbursed. Example, I have to submit my expense report to get reimbursed for my trip. 47. Poor judgment. Meaning, making decisions that are not wise or well thought out. Example, it was a case of poor judgment to go hiking in the storm. 48. Customer service. Meaning, assistance provided by a company to those people who buy or use its products or services. Example, the company is known for its excellent customer service. 49. Public servant. Meaning, a person who works for the government or for the public sector. Example, she has been a public servant for over 20 years, working in the education department. 50. The truth about. Meaning, the facts or reality of a situation. Example, we finally learned the truth about the incident. 51. Untrue story. Meaning, a story that is not based on facts. Example, the rumors turned out to be an untrue story. 52. Truthful answer. Meaning, an answer that is honest and accurate. Example, he gave a truthful answer when asked about his qualifications. 53. Useful tool. Meaning, a tool that is very helpful or beneficial. Example, this app is a useful tool for learning new languages. 54. Useless effort. Meaning, an effort that does not achieve anything. Example, trying to convince him was a useless effort. 55. Valuable lesson. Meaning, an important or useful lesson learned from an experience. Example. Failing the exam taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of studying.